Industry leader, market authority, thought leader. These entrepreneurs are leaders in their industries. They're respected go-to authorities in their area of expertise. They control the conversation in their market, and they have no trouble generating profits, growing their businesses, and leaving a legacy behind that they're proud of. You understand the power of being an authority in your industry, but you've been told if you want to become an authority, you must spend all of your time creating original content. You must spend a ton of your money on advertising so you can get your content seen by as many people as possible. It's only after years of hard work and determination that your market might see you as an industry leader, but there's still no guarantee. What if you could become an authority in your market without all the hard work? What if you could control the conversation in your industry without spending one dime on advertising? What if you could become an authority leader practically overnight by just being you? Hey, I'm Josh Turner, Wall Street Journal best-selling author and founder of Linked Selling. For the last 4 years, my company has been helping small business owners generate consistent cash flow every month so you can focus on the things that matter most. I'm coming at you with the second video of our Booked series, where I show you the exact steps you need to take to create a system that generates reliable clients directly to your business so you never have to worry about your cash flow again. I cover these exact strategies in great detail in my new book called Booked. It's the story of how I developed a simple step-by-step system that allowed me to grow my business from zero to a multiple seven-figure company in just a few years. It's my goal to help as many business owners as possible. Small business owners are the true heroes who make things happen. You create jobs, boost economies, and create a better future for our kids. But what happens to most of them? They fail. They can't generate enough cash flow to stay afloat. You get hit with big tax bills, lose your life savings, and you crash and fail. It's happened to some of my family and some of my closest friends. That is why I've created these training videos for you. Today, you're going to learn how to build an authority leadership platform on top of the strong foundation that you built in video 1. But I must warn you, the foundation is super important to creating a true authority leadership platform without creating content or spending money. If you haven't seen video 1, I highly encourage you to watch it before implementing the authority leadership platform steps that you're going to learn in this video, because without a strong foundation, your entire platform will be weak. It would be like building your house out of straws or sticks. We want your foundation made out of bricks. So no matter how much the other competitors huff and puff, they won't be able to blow your authority leadership platform away. So make sure to not only watch video 1, but implement the steps to start creating your foundation. I'm pumped to share the secrets to establishing yourself as the authority leader in your marketplace, doing the exact opposite of what every social media guru is teaching. But before we do that, I'd like to answer the main question that a lot of people ask in some way, shape, or form from the first video. A lot of you said, I understand I need to get more appointments in order to get more clients and get off the cash flow roller coaster, but where are all these leads and appointments going to come from? Rest assured, if you follow the steps laid out in Booked and the training that we've put together for you, you can generate a steady flow of leads every single month like clockwork. But you have to be willing to put in the work. In the first video, you discovered how to create a strong foundation so you can connect straight to the heart of your ideal client. This induces trust and lowers your client's initial BS radar that they have up because of every other business chasing them for their time and money. And in this video, you're going to learn how to take that trust and build true authority with your ideal client so they look to you as a trusted resource they can come to, instead of you throwing yourself at them, begging them to talk to you. Then in the next video, you're going to learn the 5 pillars of the Booked lead generation system so you can systematically reach out to these clients and get them to ask you for help. All while being really open and cool and not being super salesy, which really turns most people off. Between the book and these videos, you're already way out in front of your competition. And in a few days, we'll be opening the doors for a limited number of people that would like to work with me and my team. So we've got you covered. With that being said, let's dive into some of that teaching right now. The Authority Lead Gen Blueprint was born from my need to get clients as quickly and as cheaply as possible because I was in a full-on cash flow roller coaster drop towards complete failure. I discovered that I could take the foundation I had built for my business and then position myself as an authority. I would never have to worry about cash flow again because as a trusted authority, as a leader, people would be coming to me and I could finally stop chasing them. The problem was that every social media guru out there was teaching the same 3-step process. Number 1, spend a ton of time creating a bunch of your own original content. Oh, and it sure helps to have some money to buy a bunch of ads, otherwise the chances of anybody seeing that content are pretty darn low. Number 2, engage with your target market. What does that even mean, engage? Then step 3, hope and pray that people like your content so you might be viewed as an authority in your market and maybe you'll get some business from it. All these maybes weren't going to work for me because number 1, I didn't have time to create massive amounts of content. 2, I didn't have the money to spend on advertising, and finally, I couldn't wait around to see if my effort was actually going to pay off. I needed clients and I needed them right away. So I decided to go about it differently, and I discovered something amazing. You don't need to create your own content, and you don't need to spend any money. You can become a curator of amazing content so you become a trusted resource that your prospects come to when they need answers, and you don't have to create anything. Here's how it works. Because you've built a strong foundation, you know what your ideal prospects care about, what keeps them up at night, what kind of stuff they are interested in. You can now use that information to begin finding all of the best content on these topics, gather it up, and then give it to your market for free. So you don't have to create any of your own stuff because you're going to be using other people's content or curated content. And that's how you become a true resource. You see, using other people's content actually works better because you're not pushing your stuff on them all the time. They won't view you as somebody who's always talking about themselves. I mean, who likes those kind of people, right? I mean, nobody. Your market will begin to know, like, and trust you because you can supply them the answers they're looking for and save them a ton of time and headaches, but it takes you no time at all. By curating great content and positioning yourself with an authority leadership platform, you'll be seen as a peer, as a real leader in your space, not just another leg humper trying to sell them something, but somebody they actually want to talk to. Let's talk about what it really takes to create your authority leadership platform. The first step is deciding where to build your authority platform. You should already have the answer to this because of your research in the foundation phase. Then the next step is deciding on a hook or a name for the authority leadership platform. And this is the easy part and a lot of fun if you ask me. I love naming stuff, but you do want to think strategically about it. One of our clients, Tom Swift, he's an IT consultant and he works with a lot of manufacturing companies. His platform is a LinkedIn group called Midwest Manufacturing Leaders. As soon as the group was launched, which took just minutes, Tom became the founder of Midwest Manufacturing Leaders. The key is to create the group for your prospects and not yourself. Answer this question. Do you think CEOs and CFOs of manufacturing companies would be interested in a community all about IT? Hell no. When you create a group that's all about them, they'll join in droves. Now, instead of being just another IT consultant, Tom is a real peer in the eyes of his prospects. And for Tom, it's led to multiple 6 figures in new business simply by creating this group. A lot of our students and clients have created groups that follow this exact same leadership framework. You can find amazing examples on Facebook. My girlfriend Jess has a Facebook group called Variety Seeker Tribe for people that are trying to break free from their 9-to-5. Or my good friend Dan Meredith, who has one of the best groups for business owners. It's called Coffee with Dan's. So it doesn't matter whether your prospects can best be reached on LinkedIn or Facebook, the system works regardless. All of these people are seen by their prospects as true leaders. Some people wonder, am I credible enough to be an industry leader? Listen, I had my doubts as well. When I first started my business, I would have those sleepless nights, staring at the ceiling and thinking, are people really going to care about what I have to say? Are they really going to take me seriously? I quickly realized that this system does not require you to be the most world-renowned expert in your field. Part of your authority leadership platform is building a community for your prospects, full of stuff that they love. It doesn't have anything to do with you, except that you're the person running the show. And because of that, they will automatically view you as a leader and not just another vendor trying to sell them something. People really start to open up to you, and you can then leverage our messaging processes to start booking appointments. Not by constantly telling people all about your stuff and beating them over the head with sales pitches. You're going to start booking appointments because you're going to have systematically built a relationship with your prospects as one of the good guys or gals. So you don't have to be the best at what you do to be an authority leader. You just need to be the one running the show. At the same time, give yourself credit. I bet you're pretty awesome at what you do. I learned something a long time ago, something that I want you to hear and really let this soak in. The world will never give you permission. It is up to you to move forward and lay claim and let your market know that you've arrived. The booked system includes time-tested messaging processes that convert prospects into real leads, appointments, and clients. My team and I first developed these processes about 5 or 6 years ago, and we have been perfecting them ever since for thousands of our clients that we've helped build this system for. Let me ask you this. If you had a system for generating an additional 15 to 20 appointments per month with your ideal clients, laser targeted, what percentage of them would become clients of yours? Well, the good news is that it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of you doing the work. There are a number of steps to the system, and that's why I've given you the Authority Lead Gen Blueprint. With it, you will have checks along the way to make sure that you're moving in the right direction. And if it sounds like maybe it would be a lot of work, I'll tell you it really doesn't have to be. Most of our students need to dedicate only 30 to 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week to working the system. Bottom line, if you follow it, the blueprint will take you from where you are to where you want to go. Whether that's building a multi-million-dollar empire, kind of like I've done, where you have a team of people behind you supporting you, or whether your goals are more modest. Maybe you just want a few more appointments each month. Either way, one of the big things to keep in mind is that the entire booked system is not the same old social media BS. You're not just posting updates and hoping somebody sees it and loves what you say and decides to reach out to do business. Absolutely not. That's why my company and me, we are not in the social media business. We are in the business of building authority, building community, and then leveraging that to generate appointments. Not only is this system going to get you more appointments, it's going to build a long-lasting presence for you in front of your ideal clients, and all of it in a really classy, professional manner. If we're really going to make an impact, if we are really going to change the situation that most small businesses find themselves in, then you and I still have more work to do together. And so I'm preparing another video for you on the 27X growth pillars, and these are the 5 things that you need in order to start booking more appointments and growing your business. So you can spend more time with your family, you can start planning that big vacation, make a bigger impact in the world, whatever your goals are. I'll get that to you in just a couple days, but in the meantime, shoot me an email and tell me what you think about these ideas. I would really like to hear from you. And for those of you who have reached out so far, I really appreciate it. I have enjoyed talking with you, so keep them coming, and if you think some of your friends could benefit from what I've shared here today, you can click on the share button that is somewhere around this video. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.